What's good, Woo Crew? Caleb TV back with another video, and I'm a Division III soccer player, and I'm going to be showing you today what college soccer fitness tests are like. I have one with my team that I recorded back in the fall, and then also I'm going to be demoing a bunch with you right now. Before we get into it, this video is partnered with Sports Recruiting USA. Sports Recruiting USA has the world's leading college soccer recruiting experts, and they work with over 3,000 college soccer coaches to help you find the right team. For more information, click the link in the description below. Now let's get into it. First off, every team has different fitness tests and has different standards depending what level you're at, whether it's Division 1, 2, or 3, NAIA, or JUCO. One of the fitness tests my team did in the fall was the beep test. There are two different types of beep tests, but to explain how this one works, there are two lines which are 20 meters apart. You have to get to the line before the beep, and then wait for the next beep to go back to the other line. There are stages in each level, and when a new level begins, the speed increases. If you miss 2 consecutive beeps, you're out. While it's important to physically be in shape, your mind is just as important, and the beep test tests your mental toughness, as there's no stop compared to a distance run with a finish. One thing that not many people think about, which is very helpful to realize, is that even though it's important to physically be in shape, your mind is just as important, and the beep test tests your mental toughness, as there's no stop compared to a distance run with a finish. Along with mental toughness, soccer IQ is just as important. The average score on our team was around 11.6, and we had some in the 12s, 13s, and I finished with 14.10. Atletico Madrid did the exact same beep test, and even though a few of us beat their scores, they save energy by knowing when to make the runs, and being 2 steps ahead at all times and always in the right position. So my point is, you should watch and analyze as much soccer as you can. Next, I have a couple tips that will help you make sure you're ready for the fitness at the college level. My first tip is to stay in shape so that you don't have to get in shape. When comparing high school soccer to college soccer, there are a lot of high school soccer players who use preseason to get in shape. However, at the college level, you want to come into preseason fully fit so that your team can work on things like your tactics and build team chemistry. You don't want to be the one holding your team back, so it's important that you follow the fitness packet that your coach gave you during the summer, and you do extra if you can. My next tip is to prevent injuries so that you don't have to spend time getting back into shape. A few things that you can do are making sure you go to the gym consistently and you're doing recovery. There's 2 different types of beep tests, as you saw. This one's the yo-yo test. Similar to the other beep test, in this beep test there are 2 lines which are 20 meters apart. The biggest difference is that there's a 5-meter recovery area, but same thing as the other beep test. If you miss 2 consecutive beeps, you're out. If you want to do the beep test, there are plenty of apps that you can get on your phone that have the pre-recorded beeps. One other soccer fitness test that we do at my college is the Everton Run, and the field is split up into 6 sections. I'm going to put it on the screen. But the first lap, you jog the whole thing, then you run 1 segment, jog 5 segments, then run 2 segments, jog 4 segments, and repeat until you get to the last lap, which is to sprint all 6 segments. Another fitness test very similar to the Everton Run is field segment runs. What you do is you sprint 1 segment, then you jog 1 segment, then you sprint 2 segments, jog 1 segment, all the way until you sprint 6 segments and jog 1 segment, and then you restart from just sprinting 1 segment. Another popular college soccer fitness test is the Man U test, and basically for the first 10 levels you have 25 seconds to make it down the length of the field, and 35 seconds recovery back. After the first 10 levels, each time you go down you have 1 less second on the sprint, but 1 more second of recovery, all the way until the sprint is only 15 seconds and you have 45 seconds of recovery. After that, you can repeat the sequence if you want from the 15-second sprint all the way back to the 25-second sprints. Alright, next, a very similar fitness test is 20/40s, and you have 20 seconds to go down the length of the field, and immediately after, when you get there, you have 40 seconds on the way back to recover, and then you just keep repeating the process. One other very common college soccer fitness test is the Cooper test, and it generally requires a track. But all these fitness tests that I showed you, you can easily find online if there's something you didn't quite understand. A couple other common college soccer fitness tests are the 3-mile run and the 5-mile run. There are plenty of running apps which track your distance, time, and speed. If you're in shape, you're in shape, and it shouldn't matter too much which fitness test your coach chooses. But if you're in high school or coming from overseas, I definitely recommend you try some of these fitness tests. Once again, this video has been partnered with Sports Recruiting USA. Check the link in the description for more information. But if you have any other questions, make sure to drop it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Just woo it. Peace.